Good morning guys, how are you all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Bitcoin morning update, so we will go over to those charts. So yeah, this is lining up to look like what we were hoping for yesterday. So we have the basically the back test of the support here, old resistance, new support. Held that quite nicely, had a bounce off it, and we are looking like we're going to attempt to take out this trend line, which, as you guys know, I think will catapult us. Will literally catapult us through 9,500 and up towards this level. This is kind of what I'm looking for here. This is kind of what I think is the most likely scenario here. Yeah, so obviously we have got yesterday's highs of around, well, we wicked up quite high, didn't we? So sorry, is this yesterday? Yeah, so basically around this 9,000, so basically these highs here, we take out this trend line, take out these highs, take out this level. I believe that will just be a cascade effect that all happens pretty quick. Let's have a look at those 4-hour Stokes. This is what we wanted, guys. This is to be honest, I don't think we could hope for much better than this, in all fairness, for this particular aspect of what we're looking at, the 4-hour Stokes. We look like we're going to turn back over. What we had was needing to hold 9,200 whilst the 4-hour Stokes were coming down, and it looks like these 9,000 sorry, it looks like these Stokes, 4-hour Stokes, are going to turn back up with Bitcoin nearly at 9,300. So that gives us obviously just a higher base to work from. So that is extremely positive. Obviously they've not turned over yet, and we can obviously get slammed. So yeah, we need to be cognizant of that. Stock futures up a little bit this morning, so we don't have that headwind in our faces. We have it behind us, a tailwind. Yeah, 8-hour Stokes looking toppy though. 8-hour Stokes are looking toppy and at a level though. They're not normally ones we look at, 8-hour Stokes, but yeah, I mean, obviously we do get higher, we are sort of at a level, but if we are going to be making progress, I'd expect us to go for one of these higher peaks in the 8-hour Stokes rather than these lower ones that we've been having more recently. 12 hours looking very strong. Like, we have fully and formally destroyed this trend line, so no need for it to exist anymore. We are onwards and upwards, and now this is very good. This is, if these Stokes keep moving up and we get up into this zone, we're gonna be at 9,700, 9,800, knocking on the door, breaking above that. I pretty much am certain of. Daily Stokes, without even looking, we're gonna be looking good. Yeah, daily Stokes looking good at this trend line. We'll draw this trend line on now, because this is the next one. We had the 12-hour Stoke trend line that we needed to smash. We needed to destroy and leave for dust. We won't use other negative words. But yeah, so this isn't really going to turn around and get rejected by this trend line with the power that it's coming through up with now. So this is going to take out this trend line. So very bullish, very bullish, very bullish. Two-day turning up as well. So 2-day turning up. Yeah, obviously further confirmation, and obviously we know the weekly, the thorn in our side, the weekly, but it can turn back up. There's no need for it not to. And monthly Stokes there or thereabouts. Just, we can't make not a lot of price history. We basically yeah, we can't really read much from that. So right, that's the Stokes done. So let's just go back to the chart. So yeah, I mean, you can see this is looking good. This is looking like a test, a back test, and then a pump through. I keep saying, guys, I like back tests. I like back tests because they basically are good trade entries, and they're good trade entries because it's sort of like a chicken and egg scenario. Big traders, major players trade back tests because they're a safer way to trade, and obviously because those bigger traders trade them, they obviously then make it work. So it's like, which came first, the back test working, or the big traders taking the back test, or was it the other way around? Sorry about that noise. Yeah, so looking like we could get a nice, looking like, I mean, it's looking really positive. I mean, obviously, it's very, I mean, it's a tight range now, so you can very, very easily have your stop basically below this level, and just be long now, shooting for the Bitcoin bull run 2020. So obviously that will be getting eyed up. So yeah, all very positive really. What a difference a few hundred dollars can make from when we're knocking on this 9,000 door. In all fairness, knocking on this 9,000 door wasn't going to be breaking through this wasn't going to be like a nail in the coffin for Bitcoin, because this was going to be our massive catch area, 8,600. But obviously breaking above out of this channel here is gonna be I think gonna trigger a bigger move than this was gonna trigger down to 8,600. Obviously we could have broken 8,600 and then we'd have to assess that as we went along, but at the moment things looking good, and we've got some major altcoin pumps here as well. Let me just get coin market cap up here, bring this over. Let me show you some of these gainers. Just look at Dogecoin. I mean, Dogecoin, if you guys watched some of my original altcoin video, Dogecoin was one of the few other coins that weren't DeFi coins that was on my list, and the only reason I took it off was just because I wanted to keep the list zeroed in on a DeFi altcoin list. But obviously Dogecoin is a coin that I was interested in, was thinking was going to have a good move, had potential, even enough for it to make my list that was mainly DeFi. But yeah, look at that, 54% 24-hour change. But yeah, Dogecoin. So if you guys saw my altcoin video, you guys could have been on the back of this one. A lot of, and in all fairness, a lot of the other coins on my list, DeFi coins, were a lot of them on exchanges you guys maybe don't trade on. So Dogecoin obviously on all major exchanges, Binance, etc. So you could have you guys could have taken this. You guys may not have been interested in Binance and just looked at the other altcoin picks, and yeah, Dogecoin would have been a good pick. Cardano as well, having a big move. Cardano. 0x was on our list, obviously. We're in this one. 18% gain. Chainlink's on. Well, Chainlink was on our original list, but again, I only took it off because I was looking at the smaller cap DeFi sort of coins. And yeah, so Chainlink just didn't make the cut because not because I didn't think it was a good coin, same as the reason Dogecoin came off, because obviously I thought both of these had potential. It's just I was zeroing down the list, so it was basically what I wanted it to be. Synthetics obviously on our list, up a lot. Elrond on our list, up a lot. Yeah, I mean, also, a few more. XRP even was on our list, up a lot. Tezos is on our list, up a lot. Yeah, and this is off the back of some big moves up anyway that we've had in a lot of these DeFi alts anyway. I mean, can we change this? I'm sure you can change this to like 7-day or something. Change. We'll do this another day anyway. But yeah, so anyway, all I was saying was we're having an altcoin pump. So what this kind of signals is a broadening of the rally, and when rallies broaden, they tend to it tends to mean we're getting more power into the rally, and yeah, so that's kind of what we've got going on now. So yeah, I'll leave you guys with that quick video this morning because I've got quite a few things to do today. And yeah, so looking very positive. I mean, we're very close to breaking out of these levels, very close to big moves. Obviously we can have stops below here. There will be stops below here, so we may get a liquidity hunt down, but I'm sort of expecting a move up, just based on all the indicators. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, so thanks for listening, guys. Remember, it's not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I'll speak to you guys soon.